about 2012. So clearly that would be the 2012. But 2012 are 4 specific objects. That should be all. So there shouldn't be need for anything else. But you can see quite clearly in the centre there's a 5th object. So on the face of it, that doesn't make sense. And none of this has been articulated in the mainstream media.
Yes.
Okay? So
we shall explain about these.
Oh, okay, right. So, but when we look at this, things become very much clearer. And what do we have here? Quite clearly, we have Z-I-O-N, Zion. Okay? Now, interestingly enough, there was a newspaper recently on the 1st of March. This is an Evening Standard, which is seen by very many millions of people in London, and it makes it clear. This is the Evening Standard, Russian publisher who's Jewish, and the heading is Iran threatens to boycott 2012 games over, quote, racist logo that spells out Zion, unquote. Now, if we look at it, it says that London Olympic chiefs today defended the logo after Iran claimed it concealed the word Zion. Well, I'm sure your audience, after looking at this, which have just shown up, it's very clear. Is this a possibility, or is this definitely the only possibility? Because out of the 5 objects, this clearly makes Zion.
Yes.
So they insisted the £400,000 logo, in other words $1 million was the cost, made up of supposedly 4 jagged figures, but we say they're 5, aren't they? Represents the year 2012, nothing else, despite claims from the Islamic State that it's racist. Iran's threatened to boycott the London Games unless the logo is changed, and in a letter to the International Olympic Committee, Iran Games chiefs said videos on YouTube showed the digits were reorganised, with the 2 becoming Z, the 1 an I, the 0 an O, and the final 2 being read as an N. Zion is a hill in Jerusalem where the Jewish religion is said to have begun, and is taken, this is very important, as a synonym for Israel. So what we're talking about here, which it appears to the objective viewer that this is something which has actually been hijacked by an entity. We have had a transference from an innocuous 2012 to Zion. So it's turned something which is merely a symbolic number into a religious, well, it's not religious, it's actually a secular, symbolic, occultic entity. Yes?
What about these design, and what about the color? And
as regards the London 2012, there were some other words, candidate city, but the important thing is the rings. What do they represent? And going back to this one, it's crucial to understand they're 5 in number. That gives it the occultic, the satanic number, which links to the pentagram. Okay? So anyone who's involved in Satanism or in witchcraft, anything which is totally